Well, from Hollywood to the sports world and even in the halls of U.S. government, we're hearing news stories every day. Victims finding the courage to come forward and tell their stories of sexual assault. Good evening. Thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Nadine Woodward. We have heard the groundswell for weeks now. Decorated Olympic gymnast Aly Raisman has bravely come forward to say she was abused by the team doctor for years under the guise of treatment. Her story can serve as a warning for parents right here at home. KXY4's Caroline Flynn working for your safety tonight. And Caroline, Raisman was uncomfortable. She didn't even know she was being abused.
Aly Raisman was told to trust him. He was the best of the best, the U.S. gymnastics team doctor. Her parents said they never thought to ask if anyone was in the room during her treatments, and that if they could go back in time, they'd tell their daughter predators aren't always strangers. Celebrities, famous athletes, and former colleagues of now powerful men coming forward to publicly share their stories. Dan Fox calls it a revolution. He has worked as a therapist for Lutheran Community Services in Spokane for 15 years. On average, the center sees 1,000 children a year connected to physical and sexual abuse.
The majority of offenders are someone that the victim knows.
A parent, coach, babysitter, teacher, someone the victim loves and trusts. Fox says it's important to know that very rarely does an abuser start with sexual assault. It usually is precipitated by a period of grooming.
Grooming is this process of getting somebody to feel safe with you and then using that feeling of safety against them for their own sexual gratification.
Grooming can also be done to the parents of victims, and that's why having a good, open line of communication with your child is key in prevention. Start the conversation early. Fox says a way to discuss it that all ages will understand is the swimsuit area.
If somebody is violating your swimsuit area and it's not for an appropriate reason, like a doctor doing an examination with a parent in the room, then that would be something where you're going to teach your kids to say, this just happened. Somebody just touched my swimsuit area.
Some of the most common signs a child has been abused include changes in schoolwork, nightmares, and acting out.
The tough thing is sometimes none of these signs are there.
If your child does come to you to voice concerns, take them seriously.
There is no benefit to coming forward to a parent and saying, hey, this made me feel really uncomfortable. I don't know what to do.
Now, if your children are seeing these stories on social media and on the news, it may spur conversation. For help on how to address it, head to KXLY.com for more information. In studio, Caroline Flynn, KXLY4 News.